Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at game number 2 between kAra and DieStar. This time we are on Antigua Shipyard, spawning in the left-hand spawn location. We have got DieStar as our purple Terran player, and then over here in the upper right-hand position, kAra as the green Protoss player. And already, what the heck is going on? kAra moving out with some proxy action. This is going to be a proxy gateway, that's the assumption. Let's recap last game very quickly. DieStar opened up with a Reaper fast expand, which normally can be okay. And with his Reaper, he was able to scout out the 4-gate. Now that would normally mean, okay, the Terran player scouts the 4-gate, so what does he do? He prepares for the push and, you know, make sure he comes out with some extra bunkers. The problem was that kAra, with some very nice micro early game pressure, moving out with a Zealot and a couple Stalkers, was able to do a couple things. Number one, he was able to delay the expansion. The biggest thing, though, is he was able to delay those extra bunkers, and that was huge. That, coupled with the fact that his early Zealot and Stalker pressure was able to kill off a few Marines, really thinning up DieStar's early game forces, made it so he was just not able to defend against that 4-gate pressure. So very nice play there from kAra. And again, we are going to be seeing some shenanigans over here from him this game as he's opening up with a proxy gateway right outside of that natural expansion here. We're going to take a look at how close that is. Proxy gateway right here, and those early Zealots are just going to have to move up that ramp, up the ramp into the main, and then there they go. Problem is, if DieStar is able to scout this, he might be able to get up that wall off and buy himself time for that first Marine. I just don't know that he's going to do that. We'll have to take a look. Now he's moving out with his SCV scout, but the chances of him actually scouting in this position are very slim unless he expects that type of aggression, and it's not getting scouted at all. So at the very least, kAra will be able to get one Zealot into the main because of the fact that DieStar is not aware of that. He doesn't know to prepare for it right now. So first, Iraq's just about finished right now. He's got 3 guys going on that refinery. Very standard opener, 10 depot, 12 racks, 13 refinery, 16 orbital command. Nothing too fancy over here from him. First Marine is coming out, but so is that first Zealot being chrono boosted out. Back over here in the main, kAra's got 2 guys on the assimilator. Doesn't want to go too gas heavy because he needs the minerals to be able to get those early Zealots. But there is the scout. He's going to be noticing. However, it's a little bit too late because at the same time, that first Zealot is already here. And he is not scared to engage that Marine. And here he comes. Zealot plus probe pressure early on. And this poor Marine, he is running for his life. Bunker will be created over here. SCV's preparing to engage. We've got a tech lab, and we are going to see a Reaper. Why a Reaper? Because he can kite around the Zealots early on. The only thing that's going to be scary is a Stalker transition, which I think we may be seeing because the Reaper's terrible against the Stalker. Just absolutely awful. He's going, in fact, straight for that tech lab. I'm assuming he does not know. Is it going to be a Reaper or a Marauder? But there's that Stalker transition. Now 2 Zealots in the main. Bunker is complete. Marine trying to do what he can. The tech lab's gone, though. So after this, all he's going to be able to do is come out with Marines. He actually had a Marauder queued up, but he ended up canceling that, deciding not to go for it. And let's see what's going to happen. Now here comes that Stalker, and all of a sudden these 2 guys are really scared. Neither of them are good against the Stalker, the Marine, or the Reaper, and that's a major problem. Forced to pull all the way back to the bunker. He's got another Marine coming out. SCV is pulling down as well. Back at home, Warp Gate research is coming out for kAra. He's still just on the 1 gateway as he has spent so many resources early on. Coming out with these units now down. Oh, is he going to get this bunker up? If he does, that actually going to be huge. kAra trying to continue up this pressure. He's going to be able to kill off that SCV very quickly. And this is going to make things very difficult here for DieStar. Now 2 Marines and a Reaper are going to try to target fire them down. Nice pulling it back though. Tech Lab coming out. Oh, down to just 1 Marine. Very nice target firing there from kAra. No more Marines left. No more bunker in production. And DieStar, whoa, not too happy. Oh boy, that is game number 2 going straight to kAra. There you go, guys. Game number 2 goes to kAra with a proxy gateway early pressure, opening up with 2 Zealots, forcing the creation of a Reaper to combat the early game Zealots and attempts to kite them around. However, a quick swap into Stalker heavy made it so that the early game Reapers and Marines were pretty much terrible against what he had. That transition to Stalkers really hurts, opening up with the Reaper and Marine. So there you go. Anyways, game number 2 goes to kAra, again with some early game aggression. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. As always, if you like the content, please subscribe. We'll be moving on to game number 3 in just 1 moment. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep watching and keep owning.